YouTube. YouTube. Stay live. Stay live. Okay, are we live? Okay, good. Is that gonna make a whole nother video on the channel? I hope not. Every time that happens, YouTube makes like an alternate video. Streams again. And that kind of peeves me off, honestly. I was just trying to fix my stream, and YouTube said, nope. You got completely disconnected, let's just end it. Let's not hold it at all for you. Anyway, I am so sorry, chat. How are we? What's going on? Wait, what do you think about the advice I just gave? If you're even here. Are we, hold on, wait, is my, there we go. Now that I have that up, can tell that. Okay. Ravine, where did we see the ravine? Don't think that's quite it. There's coal, so I'll take it. Might have to DM Weeb, ask if my stream is actually up. It's saying excellent connection, but I honestly never know. Screw, we'll find more iron. Don't want to use too much of the iron's durability is all. Yeah, it's like the one thing I really hate about YouTube streaming right now is whenever there's a connection issue, it just cuts off the stream completely. That really peeves me off, because I'm like, I want my stream to be one video, like one replayable video. And I guess I could edit it into that easily, like it would take 5 minutes too. But I kind of just want that to automatically happen with YouTube, like that's what should automatically happen for each one stream. But I don't know. Just has to have problems, I guess. I can rename the videos, so it doesn't really matter. I just hate that there's two and that it'll be confusing. Gosh, we're getting a lot of coal here. Let's get all of it while we can. Yeah, that was a lot. Oh, here we go. Here's a tiny little cave. Oh, this is cute. I don't even need that coal anymore. I have a whole other stack. Okay, let's see. What do we want to... Well, I need to find that ravine. That's the issue I'm having now, is I can't find it again. Is it this? Right here? Or is that just the opening? Oh, no. I think this is the ravine we were looking for. Okay. Let's go head down. And again, that's why I said I like to have that water bucket in my inventory early. It's much easier to traverse heights. I say as I take fall damage. We have about 11 iron. I'm gonna pause when we have enough iron to smelt into some armor. Okay, let's see. What's it looking like in here? Oh wow, okay, it got real dark. Really weird textures as well. I hear lava. Maybe we could go ahead and get a lava bucket. just hope this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now we have a whole cave system. Die, bro. Oh my god. That did a ton of damage to me. Sorry, my keyboard's gonna be a tad bit loud sometimes when I'm like moving my fingers really fast. What sucks about this area is I can't have like 3 items out at the same time. Ooh, there is gold though, I want to get that. Oh, hello. This is why I wanted food. So I am going to be targeted by a whole bunch of things. Alright. Let's just grab all of this and go. Feels like the most ballsy thing going into caves like without armor. In the first like playthrough. Caves and cliffs felt so weird when it hit that update. I mean, I'm still playing on like 1.19, but this update was so weird. It added so much new stuff that I hadn't even conceived yet. Okay, nothing around here. Would somebody mind typing in chat real quick just so I can make sure it works? If not, please DM me. Hold on a second, let me make sure. That's all good. Alright, we'll look for a message from Weeb. He's gonna be my benchmark for now. Mostly just like mining the coal now for XP. Might as well. Oh, so I have a nice amount of iron now. So, oh god. Hello, sir. Oh, high IQ plays, look at that. Turn them against each other. Oh my god. That does unreal amounts of damage. Oh god, I need to do something about this soon. Oh my god. Stop frickin' following me! Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Dude, oh my god, you guys just can't. Sorry, I got really loud. I'm mad now, dude. What the heck? Let's just take that and go. We can still get our stuff. I'm so mad about that. It's always the skeletons, dude. They can never just leave you the hell alone. Ugh, damn it. I have literally nothing. That was so stupid, man. I just need the food. Okay, thank you, God. things in order. God, actually, fuck that skeleton. What was that? Come here. Come here. No, you're dying. Oh my, what? That was more than enough hits to kill him, okay? Listen, I swear to God, I've been playing this game for double-digit years. I swear I'm good. They heavily buffed skeletons. What is that? What is that thing? That is not a skeleton. That is death. Oh my God, stop coming after me. Oh my gosh. Go away. I know you're behind me. Go away. Why are you guys so intent on just fucking up my day? What is this game right now? Like, he's just right there. He's camping out over my stuff. Oh my God, thank you. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. That was, a little too eventful. Okay, where'd the rest of my stuff go? Okay, I think that's everything. Fucking hell. That was so bad. No, seriously, what was that? Skeletons did not do that much damage. They did not used to do that much damage. Oh, where's my water bucket? Where's my water? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I forgot we died right there. Okay. Now that that's over with, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. Like to get a little more iron. So eat food so I don't get one shot again. That's insane that they just do like half your health off the rip. They have not always done that. I swear on everything I know that they used to do less damage. That was gnarly. Okay, let's go ahead and smelt some iron. So we can get some... Oh crap, I don't have a furnace. Okay. So I have to craft everything from scratch. Burn that. And then I guess just wait a little while. Sorry, gotta make sure chat's working. Okay. There we go. Alright, and everyone should have a link to the stream now. Okay. So I think I'm gonna try to find a little bit more iron. Right now I'm just gonna make a armor set, see how much that takes, which should be about 24. So I'll have a little bit left over. And then, oh, I forgot my XP went all the way down. I hate that. I don't like that skeleton. That skeleton deserves to die more times than it did. I'm actually kind of mad about that. That was a death that early on in the playthrough is not a good sign. I promise I'm not that rusty. They don't, I swear. Like, can somebody that plays Java back me up here? I swear they did not do that much damage. Until it took out like 4.5 hearts. What is that? That is insane. I swear it used to be like 2.5 or something. He actually had a grace period before he got 2-shot. My god. Let's go ahead and make our buttes. We'll put our pants on next. How about that? Yeah, oh, we should have plenty of more tools, actually. I'll be fine without staying down here, honestly. Let's just head back up after we have what we need for the pants. I'm gonna go ahead and craft the full set before I go back up. Sorry, just checking Discord. Okay. Why did I do that? There we go. Guessed perfectly when that would be smelted. That's the lava. Where did we come from? Yeah, now the challenge is getting back up. Oh, that stuff also just hurts you, so there you go. Yeah, well, this is a fun process of exploration. And oh my god, stop. I just can't not get hurt. Also, Weep, are you still in the chat? I wanted to talk with you about that horrible financial decision you seem bent on making. Ooh, okay. I might... Oh, okay. Big cave. Big cave. Should I? Nah, I should wait a few minutes. I should start my farm first. I should definitely start something first. Alright, and my stuff is right over here. Good stuff. Good stuff. Now what we need is... Actually, I'm not going to use dark oak for this. Need some fences. So... Actually gonna grab some oak wood. Plant some more trees around the place here. I do like using a lot of oak wood for some basic builds. So, the cool thing is, like, I have a crap ton of birch trees over here, a whole jungle, and an acacia forest in the desert over there. So, I have 3 good types of wood. Well, acacia is not that good, but for specific builds, yeah. So I have that, and then I have a little bit of oak I can kind of turn into a farm. Alright. That was a lot less bigger than I was expecting it to be. A lot less big. I don't know why I said bigger. I mean, bigger's a word, but I just can't grammar tonight. I'm sorry, guys. Just gonna get the saplings and replant all of them. How's my wheat doing? Well, I guess I wasn't within a similar chunk to the wheat, so I guess it didn't grow very well, did it? Just popped out an egg. Right, got more iron as well. Do one more little scan for some oak saplings. And we're gonna find out a good way to go ahead and get our farm started. Oh, ooh, I already have a couple bones here, so might be able to use some bone meal. This is my favorite use of bones early on. Everybody goes ahead and gets a dog, but I like using it to expedite my farm process. Okay. It's not quite grown yet, but we have 4 wheat. Good stuff. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and, I don't know why I closed out of that. Let's turn this into sticks. Let's go ahead and get that many fences. Let's go ahead and start our first little farm over here. We'll probably end up moving it later, but usually like to do about 4 per pen at first. That should be enough. Then I'll build another like sheep farm or something in a few. We're gonna start with the cows because steak is one of the best foods in the game, and we don't have any access to golden carrots right now, so we are gonna go ahead and breed some cows. Well, I guess it doesn't have to be this fence, but no, come back to me. Come here. There we go. Look at that, we got 3 of them already. Alright, let's go get this other one. Alright, we got some more saplings as well. Always good. Yeah, see, like nowadays in Minecraft, it's like it's impossible to run out of trees if you like actually bother to farm. What drops? Oh my god, I already lost the cow. Come on, come here. There we go. gonna try to kind of wrangle them all in at the same time. And then bam. Let's go ahead and make some... Sorry, I'll turn that mob noise down in a sec. Let's go ahead and craft a carpet so we can actually get over the fence. Okay. Let's go ahead and breed all of them. I know I don't have much wheat, but we have another... Did I seriously just destroy that? I literally spent more bone meal on it. Okay, whatever. It's about to be night again, so... I say we make a small structure or something. And live out of it for a sec. While we figure stuff out. Yeah, obviously I'm not designing a base or anything like that yet, so... Let's go ahead and just use that dark oak we got. Sorry, I'm trying to think about like where I should place certain openings. Make ourselves a little roof. I don't even think that'll cover it though. Nope. Oh wait. Do have more dark oak planks. Alright, well, it wasn't enough to cover it all, but I do have some dark oak saplings, so I'm gonna go ahead and plant those. Actually, let me go ahead and get a oak door so I don't get screwed. No, leave. And the reason I set up that window is to spot certain mobs. I'd like to, get some skeletons. Lure them in here. Get revenge for the 2 times I already died. As well as some bone meal, of course. Of course, I welcome a spider as my first victim. I saw a skeleton over there, but I don't want to go too far. Yeah, there's also 2 of them. I want to make sure I'm not too outnumbered, because apparently they do a lot of freaking damage now. And I don't like that. So we're going to steer clear for a sec. There's 2 over there, I think 1 over there. Oh, here's one. There we go. Those 2 bones, it's good. I want like a ton of bone meal, so we're actually just gonna go on a skeleton killing spree. Oh god. There's a lot of them. Oh nice. Good stuff. Kill each other. Oh nice. Just did the work for us. god, die! I don't know what was up with that guy. Yeah, we just got a lot of action there, so got 7 bones out of that. I don't think that is too bad. Oh, hello. What the? Aggro him! Are you kidding? Okay, whatever. I'll just go in here real quick. Eat. Oh god, I guess if I get shot out in here, I'm screwed. Also gonna patch that up with dirt. But yeah, we got probably like 21 bone meal. So it's a pretty good amount for now. Just want to figure out how to organize my info. I don't know what time it is. So I'm just gonna go to sleep real quick. And let them all burn. The good thing is that once the skeletons burn, there's more I can take. Alright, good stuff. Any other skeletons? Nope. Fortunately not. Fortunately, that's all the bones I can afford to get right now. So I am going to use them wisely. Grow a bunch of things. Should I lure those cows over, or should I just kill them and keep breeding? I don't really know. I might just lure them over, honestly. Get a bit more wheat. Very glad wheat's so easy to farm now with bone meal. I think it used to be like multiple hits. With that stuff, it used to kind of suck. Alright, I'm actually going to lure these cows over here as well. I think that would be a power move. Yeah, look at these. It'll make 2 more cows for us. We'll build a cow empire. Get unlimited steak. And of course I lost all of them. See, I always think I'm gonna like kinda gather 1 or 2. I'm gonna do that. Okay, come here. Come here, all of you. All of you, come here. There we go. How long have we been going for? Okay, about an hour and 40 minutes total. That's what OBS is saying. Come here, come here, come here. There we go. Oh my god, these things are impossible. Yeah, file in there. Oh god, where's my fence? Okay, come here, come here, come here. And, oh, let's go. Nailed it. Okay, and we'll keep that last 2 wheat. And just keep multiplying the more wheat we grow. So, that's all our meal. So yeah, just wait for a little bit more to grow, and we'll keep multiplying the cows. Now I want to get started on sheep. That would be a good next goal for us. You know what, I should have used the bone meal on as saplings. I'm actually going to move some of these dark oak trees. I don't need them exactly where I have them right now. I'm just going to spread some oaks out here. Start a big old tree farm around my little box. I think that'll work out fine. Okay, I'm already starving, so since I already have a bunch of cows breeding there, what I'm going to do is look for any more in the area and kill those. And figure out how to get some sheep over here, because there is a big ravine in the middle of everything. And there are not sheep spawning on the side, so I like to have a sheep farm, a little less for food and more for like dyed wool and stuff. It's very easy to just have like a pit of sheep that you just kind of shear. It's great for when you need like colored wool and stuff. It's less for the food. It's more like the cows and the pigs and stuff that are there for sustenance. Come on, come on. Follow me. Alright, how am I gonna find carrots in the wild? There should be a village, like, somewhere over yonder. But it's not going to be, fun, trying to find that from here. But I do want to find it because it will probably consist of carrots, and I'd like to start a pig farm as well. Oh, I can go ahead and start chickens after this. Just get more fences. Yeah, this is how I kind of like to go about things before I start basing. Everyone says, like, it's nice to build a bunch of structures first, but I like focusing on agriculture. No, please don't go down into the... Okay. Can you guys come here? Yes, over here. Over here. Over here. You too. Oh my god, you too. I do not like these sheep. God, all these cows already. Okay, so we have that taken care of. Let's go ahead. I can't really get more fences yet. But, well, we can go ahead and make a little bit more. Let's go ahead and do that, just to light this place up. Some sticks. Some more fence. Oh, great. I think it's a thunderstorm. Hopefully that still means my crops grow faster. I'm actually going to do this for the chickens. Oh yeah, I think this is a whole thunderstorm. Oh. Yeah, there's some chickens I can get in the morning. I'll still be in a similar chunk, so. No worries about getting them quite yet. Oh, so it's not a thunderstorm, it's just a heavily textured storm. Alright. Oh my god, wait. I just realized. Oh my god, I have not been looking at chat for a while. I am so sorry, guys. I didn't have the right chat up. I thought everybody was just not talking. Are you kidding me? Okay, well, that must have been an interesting, 30 minutes of stream. Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm reading back through chat now. Please don't make fun of me for missing all of this. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you guys have fun talking to each other. But, yeah, no, chat is working now. Yeah, laughing my ass off, yep. It's, I love that. And yeah, I'll let my plants water real quick. I'll let them grow quicker. Yeah, that was an awful moment right there for me. I just completely forgot how YouTube chat worked. So, oh, there we go. Now I can sleep. Oh my god, it tapped out again. Here we go. Okay, now I can see chat permanently. Now that we're not having technical difficulties. Yeah. Do they actually? Like, are you talking about, irrigation? Like, putting water next to it? Because I know that does something. Hold on, let me make a little water pool. So I can actually have something right here. Oh well. Yeah, I guess we can just go from there now. Okay. I guess we could do something like this. We just surround it with water. Okay, I gotcha, yeah. Well, actually, hold on. Let's do this. These aren't growing too fast anyway, so... No. Completely scrap those. And just fill that in with water. There we go. Yeah, no, I completely missed the fact that water would be awesome for that. I just decided to bone meal it right up. Did that go in? Okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to tell with shaders. It's 4x4, not 8. Yeah, 8 sounds a little bit high, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not making a huge wheat farm just yet. Don't quite need it yet. Alright, let's go grab a couple chickens and breed them. Start getting some eggs. We'll feather farm. Oh, I forgot they walk a little slowly. Let's get this other one over here so we can breed them. Anyway, were we talking about while I was gone again? Okay, yeah. Can we bring that up again? Can we bring up how much freaking damage skeletons do? Oh my, like, I swear they did not do that much damage before. They have to do more damage right now. Because I swear they did not. That was like, I didn't have any armor on. They usually do, like, a pretty good amount of damage when you don't have armor on. But, like, I didn't know it was, like, 4.5 hearts at least. I don't know. I'm playing on 19.4, so maybe they buffed it before I even remembered playing with that. But I'm pretty sure I would remember playing with such a thing. Get in there. Get in. No. Okay. Why? Why would you do this to me? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come on. Okay. Yeah, if Weeb is still here, Weeb, that is a... Why? Why would you do that to yourself? Oh, come on. Yeah, I can't get these guys in. Let's just go ahead and grab that tree and build some more fences. I think that's the best way to go about it right now. I love how the little sun rays glow. Ugh, this house is such an eyesore right now. I'm calling it a house. Whatever this is such an eyesore right now. I promise I'll fix it soon. I shouldn't even need that many. Yeah. I just needed to finish that off. So my chickens won't get out. Alright. Come hither. Don't diss the PS5 if it's financially sustained, yes. If it's financially sustained, he's fine. I don't care what he spends his money on. I just want to make sure he's not, like, going deep into it for a PlayStation. One of my worst mistakes was spending on a new Xbox when I didn't need one, so... Just hate to see your brother make the same mistake. Alright, you have a great rest, Weeb, and have so much fun at work tomorrow. I will not be joining you. I don't know why you work on Sundays. I always take Sundays off. Not exactly why I'm streaming tonight, but... yeah, peace out, man. Okay, I might go ahead and, well, have some food I can use. Let's go ahead and breed the chickens. So we can get that going. And so now we have 3 different sources of materials and food. I'm going to use the cows for some leather so we can go ahead and get a enchanting set up pretty early on. Because that's like where my first 2 diamonds go to, is an enchanting table. Well, I guess my first, like, 5 go towards, like, a pickaxe and an E-table. There's, like, some of my first diamonds. That's something or other. What I'm gonna make out of that. So... let's go plant more oak trees. Oh, sugarcane as well. That's what I need to plant. Sugarcane. Mine typically goes to a jukebox. Well, yeah. Jukeboxes are pretty cheap. Only 1 diamond, so can't fault you for that. Usually I only find really tiny veins of them, so I tend to stick to a practical methodology. Go ahead and make some of my most used tools with it first. Alright, so yeah, we'll wait for all that to grow. And so, I guess, I kind of like explaining my methodology. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's a cool little routine. And mean, it's only one diamond too. It's not like if you're on a long mining trip for diamonds, you're not gonna find any more than one. But yeah, so my methodology behind my farm right now is, of course, I'm growing some extra wheat and stuff. But where's my hoe? There we go. I'm also just trying to get some sugarcane and stuff as well as just a huge animal populace built up, so I can go ahead and start just really farming out that food and that leather and that paper with the sugarcane for books, so I can make bookshelves. So we got the start of that problem out of the way. What I really want to do next is go strip mining. So we're only about 2 hours into stream, so we can go down and get a good mining trip in. Yeah, they do have a chance for a carrot potato drop, yeah. I'm gonna start farming at night a little bit more. I have some time. But yeah. Actually, let me plant these trees first. That's what I was gonna do. If I lose my train of thought like 1,000 times during the rest of the stream, I'm sorry. I'm just disoriented. Oh, look at that. Popped up right in front of me. But yeah, let me get just a big old tree farm going, so we can have more sources of wood. And we'll get even more saplings. Yes, golden carrots are awesome. Carrot farms are easy to start when you have access to carrots. But yeah, I forgot zombies can pick those up, so that might actually be pretty easy. So we will see. Only sticks. New saplings. Alright, we'll go ahead and get ready for the mining trip while we wait for that. Because it is turning night. So yeah, I do want a bit more food before we go mining. It's not night quite yet. We'll never get that right. Okay. I have enough to make a bow too. We'll go ahead and make that. And then we have sticks, feathers, and then flint, I think is what we need to make the... Oh, we have a bunch of arrows too, so I guess that's useful. Let's go ahead and grab one of these for the road, as well as the crafting table. Put that back in, as well as those. That as well. We'll pitch that out and probably keep the logs. Well, I don't think we need the logs. I think we just need a little bit more wood. So let's make another chest. 2.5% from zombies and drowned. Yeah. That's a tough drop rate, but I'll see what I can do. Put the wheat in there as well. Oh yeah, let's make more torches. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and make a bunch. We have too much coal. Okay. Actually, let me put some blocks or something in there. Cobble. And keep the bow just in case we have a cave system to explore. Alright, that seems like a good setup. I just need some food, so we're gonna go ahead and sleep. Yeah, 1 in 40 isn't awful, but I also don't really want to farm for it right now. especially when I have access to basic stuff like steak, which I'm going to take advantage of right now. Just for the time being, because I don't have like any more access to food. Trying to decide how many I should off. 12 should be enough for something, right? There's still a good number of cows, and I don't have a lot of wheat, so. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, okay. Yeah, it's not a bad amount. Yes, no, I will bring spare picks. I just wanted to get food ready first. So let's cook that. Throw that leather in the chest. And then let's make a couple more iron picks. And I think we're all good for the trip. I'm gonna bring the stone on just in case. So yeah. So okay, we have torches, food cooking, a little bit of wood, a few sticks, table, furnace, tools. I have everything I need. Yeah, right. It is such an awful thing to realize you're missing. So we'll wait for this food to cook. So basically what my plan is to just go down and do a little bit of like strip mining. I want to kind of make like a stairway down or something like that. Yeah, right. Oh yeah. Again, because like even when I go down for like strip mining and stuff, I like to what I really like to do is explore like spontaneous cave systems, and sometimes that gets me into a lot of trouble because of how I like to do that. And like I'll get into like pockets of water and stuff and all that crazy business, and then I'll die because I end up making an idiot move like that. I'll just throw that one in there for now. Place that. I'm just waiting for this food to get done. Sorry, I feel like I'm stalling too much, but that's all it is. Oh my god, that is a very loaded question. Who is my favorite music artist? Right now, my favorite artist is probably... I don't know. Right now, it's probably Paramore. We've been listening to a lot of Paramore, my girlfriend and I, on our car trips, and that just happens to be what's on my Spotify right now. I like listening to like a lot of the radios and mixes and stuff on there, so Paramore's been my go-to right now, but I mean, I listen to a ton of different things. I mean, I'm into that whole genre, like the pop punk kind of stuff, and oh, hi Mel. What's going on? Mel is in stream right now. I was just talking about how much Paramore we've been listening to. It's so weird to see you typing right there. Like, there's gonna be like a 5-minute delay for you.
I wasn't paying attention to you. I was just paying attention to my phone.
I know. I was saying there's gonna be like a delay or something if you keep chatting to me like that. Okay, The Neighborhood and Arctic Monkeys. Not too bad, not too bad. I haven't listened to Arctic Monkeys in a while. I need to get back on their stuff. I don't know. I haven't broken up with someone in a while, so I haven't really needed to. I don't know. I'm going pretty strong with this relationship, so. That's all of their music has been more of like consoling me in the case of like a breakup or something. I don't know. I would definitely unironically listen to more of it again. I just need to put it back in my playlists. Yeah, I just mentioned Paramore. Fiona Apple and Boa as well, though. Some more. I don't know, what genres would you categorize them in, Mel? Exactly. You don't need to be sad. I've enjoyed sad music a lot of times while happy. And a lot of times while sad, but not as much recently. Not like I haven't been sad recently, but I don't know. Okay, where should we start mining? I think maybe I'll just make this like a little mine shack or something. Watch. I'll just go right in here. We'll just mine down from here, because why not? Doesn't really matter where I do this as long as I make like a stairwell or something. But yeah. I wonder how long Mel's gonna stay in the stream for before they inevitably clock out. They're like, this is too weird to watch with him right next to me. I don't know, I just feel like it's weird to like watch when the streamer's right next to you. Okay. It takes a lot of pressure off of me. I don't know. Mel's been there for 2 whole hours. Alright, so what level are we at now? We're at about 58, so I probably have to go into some kind of negative to get anywhere meaningful as far as like finding diamonds and stuff, but I do generally just want to find more iron and all that as well, so I have a limitless set of tools before I get something that has mending. Missed like the first bit of the stream, you mean? Oh my god, I hate copper. It's literally just like a space consumer in my inventory. I'm gonna save my iron picks until I get a little bit more ore. I'm very particular about resources at the beginning, but I start to not care more and more as we go along, so don't worry, I will not play like this forever. But yeah, I hate copper. It literally just takes up space. I mean, it's cool for like some builds, but I'm not a real big fan of using it yet. Maybe I'll start using it later in this playthrough, but I don't know. The nice thing about this playthrough is I actually have a reason to like sit down and like keep going. I can just stream for a bunch of hours, few nights every now and then or so, and just make a bunch of progress on the world. I have an actual reason to sit down and play the game now, not just do it when I have time. I can actually do it and contribute to my viewer base, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, once on a spyglass, never again. That's pretty accurate. Alright. And we have not gotten too deep. I guess we're not going too fast, but yeah, I forgot what level I should mine at for diamonds. It used to be like Y11 or something when before caves and cliffs. That's mega old knowledge though. I don't know what the best level is to, or what the best range is to get them at this point. I guess it would be a little better to explore a cave, but I kind of want to just mine downwards and make like my own little system before I go under too much. Oh, thank you. Are you talking about the China video? Because I know I've been dropping a few more videos at a time recently. The China video is actually doing really well. Actually, let me check how it's doing in studio. Because it did really, really well initially. Yeah, it's still doing pretty well. 230 in the first day or so. So yeah, I usually only get 100 views in the first day, so double is pretty awesome to see. Always love to see a nice turnout on my videos. I'm glad you guys are enjoying all the new content lately. I know I don't get like the absolute. Well, here's our first little cave to explore. I know like I don't always get the most views on my videos, but I do enjoy that you guys find value in them. Yeah. However, I'd prefer to find China. Yeah, I think it's like glasses and stuff. It's just really hard to make and maintain. It's kind of hard to keep all that stuff out and not have it accumulate a lot of dust. That's something that has unfortunately been a problem for a couple of those sets that I have close in my possession. I mean, it was a very fun video to make. I was like, there was another video idea I had that was kind of shoddy, and I was like, I don't believe in myself enough to like make a good video out of like what I'm basing this on, so I decided to just not go with it and just kind of do something around the house, and that's what I kind of landed on. I have nothing in my offhand. I'm gonna just go ahead and put the torches there. Yeah, I mean, it's not something like super commonly owned, I guess. What was the idea? I don't really know how to describe it. I was gonna do kind of like, a Dr. T inspired, like, video. Like a, kind of like a poking and prodding video, but I didn't really know, like, how to get a good camera set up for that. And I don't really have, like, a really good, like, mic set up yet for something like that. Oh no, cave noises. So I just didn't really want to attempt it unless I could guarantee that I could produce something quality. That's all it was. I'm usually pretty savvy to most video ideas I come up with. It's just some I can't really execute right now with the state of my setup. It's not like I can't really produce a good video as is, but it's just some challenges along the way for specific ideas. Yeah. Well, let me just tweak a few things. Let me figure out my new setup, and I will see if I can get that one out sometime within the next couple months. Because I still have some unfilled slots in my video schedule that I want to work out, and a few videos I kind of want to move around that I planned for too early. Like I was gonna do a little like urbex video out in the city near me, but I don't want to do that quite yet. Not like actual urbex or anything like crazy like that, but just a little exploring video at night. Something I'd like to do. So we got a ton of coal and a little bit of iron. If one ever releases, I'll watch it. Well, thank you, kid. I don't know, I'm pretty confident in my content, but it is reassuring to have other people tell me that, like, it's benefiting them, or you know, they're actually enjoying the content instead of just a bunch of like baseless stuff. So I appreciate the feedback. And it's not like it's too hard to make content, it's just a little bit time consuming sometimes. And especially because I want to put more hours into streaming and like making short form. It's gonna end up being a lot more crazy on this channel. Especially as I just grow more and more. Especially once I pass 1K, I'm gonna really try to push for 10K. Because that's kind of, it's kind of fun just to have this as a hobby now. Just growing my channel and seeing what I can make out of it. And ASMR is something I'm really passionate about. You know, I've been watching it for as long as everybody else has, and it's really, really helped me sleep like better than I really ever have ever since I started getting really bad sleep. Sleeping well has been a on and off problem for me for years, so I'm eternally grateful to ASMR and the many ASMR artists that have helped me stay asleep. So it's kind of nice to just be in this niche and give back to something that's given so much to me. But I mean, that's not all of it, you know? I make friends. I have the chance to make some money on it as well, so I'm just gonna keep having fun with it. See where it goes. I mean, I know I say that stuff all the time, but, you know, seriously, I really do like talking about, like, stuff I plan to do with the channel. And all that type of thing, so, I mean, if you have any questions or anything like that, just feel free to shoot them whenever I'm streaming. Also gonna try to get some diorite. I'd like to make a diorite structure as an initial base. I love polished diorite. It's one of my favorite building materials. Don't know exactly how I'm gonna go about my first structure though. Well, I already have my first structure, of course, but my first, like, base. There goes our first iron pick, but luckily we just got 28 more. This was the iron I was missing before, and I kept getting killed. Yeah, well, I appreciate you, Caden. Thanks for going through the effort to, you know, consume my content. You know, I know it's hard for people sometimes to stick to, like, certain smaller channels like mine, so, you know, I really do appreciate the support whichever way it goes. Yeah, that's fine. Nobody has to be active in the Discord. I just kind of wanted it as a little space. I mean, I already had a community Discord. It just felt kind of weird to keep it from the ASMR channel, you know? Especially when I do want to try to branch out a little more and connect all my different communities. Let's go ahead. Actually, you know what we can do is make a little chest for down here. Store all this stuff like this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Now we're set. And make 2 more iron picks. And, well, no, let's keep that on us. And let's just pray that we find some diamonds soon. We're at about 2 hours, 20 minutes. I don't know how much longer I want to keep streaming, but I would like to make some considerable progress before I log off. Well, Tasha's going to be mad at me that she missed a lot of the initial progress in this world, but she can stay mad because I really wanted to stream tonight. You know, for it to arrive undamaged. Do you have a lot of packages that arrive damaged from them? Oh my god, what am I doing? Because I actually don't, surprisingly enough. Most of my packages are pretty unscathed. I've had a couple that have been like, you can tell the driver just like punted it onto my porch or some crazy stuff, but most of my packages kind of come in not really too tampered with. I guess it depends on what you get too. Maybe. I don't know. More so on where you live, probably. But other people in the house, yeah, I get that. Yeah, no, I guess it does kind of depend on area a little bit more. My family usually doesn't have a lot of trouble with package delivery, but sometimes Amazon likes to fuck with us. Oh, nice, we found some lapis. Good stuff. Gonna go ahead and start working a little more on the enchantment setup before we find our first diamonds. Bought an SSD. Yeah, no, storage is something we all forget about these days, but very much needed. I actually need a new SSD myself. The one thing that's really running down my PC is my old hard drive, which is like 7200 RPM, but is also just really old and slow, and I need to replace it soon and move everything to solid state, which is going to be hell to do, but what other choice do I have when everything is just, my load times are trash right now. I don't know how long I want to mine down here for. Probably give it a good few minutes before I branch out to a cave system or something. Yeah, no, storage is inevitably a pretty needy aspect of your setup. Well, pretty deep. Let me not mine down like that. Do have some nice little veins of iron and stuff though, so that's nice to finally have. So we will be able to just create a bunch of tools and stuff like that once we get back upstairs. Okay, hold on one sec. Let me look up the diamond level in 19.4. Oh yeah, no. Sea of Thieves is a big game too, isn't it? Never played Sea of Thieves. Is the replayability good? Is it worth trying still? Because I can probably get it for free in a lot of places. Y14 and lower. Okay, I'll try that. I mean, I am trying that right now. I'm at 5. Which is where, I always forget what this is called. Which is where all the hard rock starts to become prevalent, so I don't want to mine down too deep, but I know a lot of veins of ores are hidden in these, so. It's on sale once you've done everything. Yeah. Well, if it's a fun game to play through, wouldn't hurt for me to try. Contrary to popular belief, I do not have a lot of time to play games. When I'm not at work or doing, you know, one of my extracurriculars. I mean, I say extracurriculars, but a lot of it's hanging out with friends. Well, I mean, I'm in a show right now. I'm performing on stage, so that counts for something, but yeah, I've had a lot of rehearsals for the show I'm doing. And stuff like that, so I haven't had too much time. And of course I have YouTube and stuff, so I can't always put that down. And of course I don't have school, but I am taking like certifications and stuff, so I I like to focus on those a little bit more before I, spend too much leisure time gaming away. Once I finish like my first certification and start getting into some heavier stuff, with the tech career path I'd like to go through with, I'll have a bit more time to sit down and start actually playing games that are meant to be played through. Yeah. I mean, it's a lot of different things that can take up your time. It genuinely surprised me when I got out of high school, and I just, like, never had time to play games like I did before. It's so much harder once you graduate high school. I think that was, like, the point for me where I was like, wow. Just can't play a lot anymore. But I still get around, like, I play Osu pretty consistently, but that's just because it's one of my favorite rhythm games. And I've always wanted to... I have a little bit of time to set aside to, not be as rusty on that game, but other than that, I haven't really gotten around to playing a whole bunch of stuff recently. Put some more torches in here so we don't get mobs. I'm gonna go back and smelt a bit of the iron so I can make sure I have more picks. And that's deep slate. I knew there was some kind of weird name for that. Put diorite in there, I guess. Because we'll just use that as a building material later. Okay. Still in high school, but got exams next week, yeah. Are you in the States by any... Oh, wait, no, you said you were in Canada. The first time I streamed, I think, right? Am I remembering that correctly, or... Because I guess Canada's doing the thing, too, where they're, like, continuing school into June. That's happening in a lot of places in the States right now. As they're extending the school year. How it used to be when I was... I think that started happening, like, right after I graduated high school. Like, we used to end, like, right when June started. And then have, like, the whole summer off up until, like, late August. And have, like, 2 months and some good change for a summer. But now they want to, like, extend regular breaks. Like, my little sister's going into high school right now, so... all that crazy stuff that they're hitting her with is not even half of what I had to deal with. I like my long extended break, honestly, a little more. I hate the thought of school looming over me constantly. It's always been into June, okay. I guess it specifically depends on where you are. I don't know if that's a big thing in Canada, because I didn't go through their education system, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was. It is a pretty common thing worldwide. I just hate how America's doing it. America's school system is pretty bad anyway, so it's not like that hurts or helps anything. Okay, so it's just kind of a time shift. You probably start in, like, what, September, like, maybe October? I don't know. I've heard of some wild schools that start in October, but I think that's like a... Oh no, my watch. Hold on, guys. So sorry, I was messing with my Casio the other night, and, yeah, accidentally made that happen. A few weeks into September, yeah, that is a crazy time frame. The only time I started school, like, relatively that late was, like, right after COVID hit. Oh my god, hello. Hi, how are you doing today, sir? I did not expect to find you. That scared the shit out of me. But yeah, it was like during COVID, and I was going into my junior year of high school, because it hit like during my sophomore year. It was that long ago. But they decided to delay it because that's back when they actually cared about like safety guidelines and restrictions. And so they postponed it as long as they could until they couldn't anymore. And as with the rest of the country, my local school board, all the different parents got into fights about when we should start school and how we should implement school and school this, school that, and just a bunch of stupid BS. They pushed on the school board because they wanted to control everything that was happening in the school system. But yeah, that was a crazy, crazy time. But yeah, I forgot the whole point of that tangent. Yeah, I started school on like September 8th of 2020, I think. And that's the latest I ever started school. Of course, I despise college right now. I'm not going back anytime soon, so I don't know what school start times are like at all these days. I don't know what it feels like anymore. Not like I used to, at least, but yeah, I'm just glad I'm kind of like doing school and all that on my own schedule. It's very refreshing after years of not doing that. Yeah, right. I didn't pay attention in a lot of my classes in high school and scraped by. It's more about the work you put into the class, in my honest opinion, and not as much about what you retain. Unless it's a math class, you have to really study hard for those. I did not do well in any of my math classes in high school. But other classes, like, I didn't pay a lot of attention in like my science classes, or especially my math classes, but like stuff like my English and history classes as well. I did actually pay attention in a few of my history classes. They were pretty interesting, but like from what I didn't pay attention to, I was able to make up a lot just by like doing a bunch of the work and doing like a basic amount of studying, and I was fine for like most of my tests and stuff in classes like those. Now in math I was screwed because I just can't do math. It's just impossible for me. Like I know like, well, it's especially impossible for me now because I don't have any motivation to learn any like technical math. I know basic statistics because that's what I need to know for financial markets, which is not, it has nothing to do with my career, by the way. It's just something I'm into. But that's all I really keep up with, like math wise nowadays. But like even when they had me doing like discrete math, I was like, I don't really vibe with this. I just wasn't really great at math back then, but everything else I was able to keep afloat in pretty easily. I had pretty average grades. I got out, I think when I applied to college, I got out with a 3.25, so pretty average. Not as high as I would have liked it to be when I was applying to schools and actually focused on stuff like that, but I mean, it got me into a couple cool programs, so yeah, exactly. And I was in like the same boat with like history and English and stuff. I did really well in classes like those, where all I had to do was like, where I kind of could BS my way through, but if I like put effort in, I could get like perfect grades because I always wrote a really good essay, and I always like, I always kind of understood the course material more than a lot of other people in my level of class, but you know, it started to become stuff like math and some of the science classes that I didn't do too well in because I was like, stuff like chemistry was awful for me. chemistry is probably one of the classes I bombed the most in high school. I don't know how I passed that actually. There's a whole spectrum of grades from my high school classes, and chemistry is at the lower end definitely, as far as the grades go. Oh god, my teacher probably hated me too. I did not do any work at all that year, because that was my junior year. That was right after we had the COVID start, like at the beginning of 2021. And I remember this specifically because it really hit me. I got like massive depression, and I just stopped doing schoolwork altogether for like a good 2 weeks at least. It turned into like 3 or 4, but I watched this. It's gonna sound so stupid now, but I watched this like video from from an old COD YouTuber I used to watch all the time. I think it was B Dobbins that made the video, and he was like, this is why everybody is quitting their job and quitting school, and like quitting to like live stream or play COD or whatever, like even if they aren't making any money. And it was like just a whole 3-hour synopsis on like our current like school system and just how hard burnout hits you. And I was like, I really freaking relate to this the whole time. It was really nice. I played on I played on the server I was playing on back then, and I just listened to the whole 3 hours, and I was like, this is really relatable. And then at the very end of the video, he said something along the lines, and I remember it pretty clearly because this is what influenced the entire 3 to 4 weeks of just utter death among my grades. And he was like, if you're in a Zoom class right now, or you're at some thing you don't like for your job, or even if you're in class, just go home. Just log off, walk out. It's not worth your time right now. It's not worth your mental energy. Or something along the lines of it. It's been so long since I've watched the video, but I remember like roughly what influenced me to just stop doing it, and I just flatlined for the rest of that month. I was like, I'm not motivated to do this. I'm in an awful school system right now. I'm taking awful classes that I really don't like, and I have a rough history with school, man. It's I have lots of crazy stories from high school, I can tell you. But yeah, I guess I don't know what year you are in high school, but COVID is probably pretty forgettable to younger kids now. But yeah, I don't want to like automatically assume how young you are. But that's up to you if you want to tell me anything. Don't explore the water park. Don't explore the water pocket, Jamie. It's gonna kill you. Alright, I'm gonna block it up just a little bit. Ooh, there's lapis. I'm gonna get that real quick. Okay. Ooh. Yeah. No, I mean, I get what you mean. It was really weird for me, because that was a pretty, like, formative part of my life. And I remember it like it was yesterday, but it's also like, wow, that was 4 years ago. That really was a long time ago. It's a lot more believable when I actually kind of, like, form the timeline in my head. But I also have a lot of bad memories from high school, so there's a lot I'm blocking out there as well. I don't mean to be dramatic or anything, but I went through it, man. High school was definitely a really bad time for me, and I'll mention it again and again and again. But you know, it was not a fun time. Okay, I can't break those very easily. There we go. That's what I'll do. I'm just gonna keep tunneling straight forward. See what that gets me. Definitely have more cobblestone. Yeah, thinking back, man, COVID was a crazy time. That's when a lot of stuff from my online, like, life started, you know? Like, oh wait, no. I talked about this in a video I haven't posted yet because I don't have permission to post it quite yet, but I did detail in like a little interview style-esque video like what my very first video was, because my first official video is definitely not like my first ASMR video, you know? And I was asked like, yeah, what was my very first video or like experience with ASMR on YouTube? And it was like a video I recorded right when, no, it wasn't right when 2021 began, but it was like while I had COVID. It was the first time I had COVID. And I was like, I'm really bored. Let's make a video. And so I went ahead and made like a random triggers video. And it didn't do well at all. And it's still unlisted on my channel to this day. On the same channel I make my videos on. But yeah, right? I think it's a crazy thing to remember, but I don't think it was like super like formative to some people more than it was others. Oh my god, can I please just swim? Okay. See if I can kind of just cover some of this up. I don't know if I'm gonna tunnel through here real well at all, actually. I might just give up on this whole part of the tunnel and go back somewhere else. Okay, we got a little bit more iron and a little bit of gold. Oh, I forgot I got lapis too. We'll get a bunch more lapis along the way here. I'm gonna start a tunnel closer to where we started so I don't lose my place. Alright. I'm so glad I remembered to put a chest down here. It makes stuff so much easier. I'm gonna keep the iron and stuff on me, but all of this kind of stuff I'm gonna put all the way back there. Let's go ahead and start another little tunnel. See where we can go. Not really sure what I should do next after I mine. Might work on my farm system a little bit, but I do want to start out on a rough base or so. Just kind of spitball some ideas at least. I'm thinking of like doing a tower build again like I did in my old worlds. I really like, ooh, you know what I could do? I could do like a tower system. That would be pretty cool. Or like a sky system in the jungle. Like a network of tree houses or something. That's something I've kind of always wanted to do. I am right next to a jungle, so that would work really well. Especially once I get an elytra. God, it's been way too long since I've played this game. Just sat down and played it. I'm so glad I'm streaming it, so I actually have a reason to come back to it. And set aside time to do so. Yeah, a lot of the rest of the stream is probably just going to be a bunch of mining. Yeah, triage system would be dope. knows, maybe I'll just stream a bunch more of this when I'm feeling it. No, I kind of have to, like, clear my schedule to do stuff like streams, though. So, I do really like just sitting down and playing this game. It brings me a lot of peace. Especially after the day I had today. Very glad that's over, but totally fine, because it's 12:16 where I am now, so it's a new day. Bringing it in with a nice long stream. Thought I like opened up into a cave or something. It's just the missing blocks. And more lapis, see? Told you guys we'd find more. But yeah, I'm finding everything but diamonds so far. Which is fine, I don't expect to just find them off the rip, but may actually be a lot easier if we just dive into a big old cave system. It's a lot more dangerous to do, but it might be a lot more practical by now than strip mining. I'm just so used to strip mining. I'm like, the most I've really sat down and played survival was like 1.14 through 1.16, 1.17, so I'm kind of used to the whole strip mining gig when it comes to finding diamonds, but if this doesn't work out as well, I am totally fine to fuck around and find out in a cave system. Because that's worked surprisingly well getting me diamonds in the past. Alright. Yeah, not many interesting finds so far this stream. God, this is giving me so much nostalgia. I used to like... See, now I'm like nostalgic for when I did have so much time to play this game. Fix my mic a little bit, sorry about that. My cable might have made a little bit of noise there, I apologize. But yeah, no, like, I used to stay up until like 4 or 5 a.m. playing this and a few other games during like 2020 and 2021, a little bit of 2022. We stayed up real late when I started streaming on Twitch, because I had like no viewers, and I was like, I don't even have a schedule. I'm unemployed right now. It's my last summer break. I'm just gonna stay up till like 4 or 5 a.m. and just play this game. Yo, what's poppin', Stretch and Grow? How you doing? We're having a really good stream tonight. We're about 3 hours in to the Minecraft world. Already got some good progress going, so. How are you tonight? Oh my gosh, I feel like my pickaxes are breaking so fast now. Just doing way more mining than I need to be. I also keep... This is the worst part about dynamic lighting. Is having torches in your offhand and forgetting to light your tunnels. Because these tunnels are not pleasant when you let mobs spawn. Ooh, okay. We might be mining into another cave system, which would be cool. I'm not sure if this leads to anything good. Well, it might. Oh, here we go. We have mobs, so. Here he goes. Here we go. We have some mats. Not sure if we're gonna find diamonds in here, but could always try. Oh wow. That leads all the way up to the surface. Look at that. Okay, I say we just take our iron. We do have a pretty full invo, so maybe we should go back and stock the chest before we mine a whole bunch more, but or we could just trash a couple materials. That works too. It's not like I need everything on me. What Y level are we at? 18. Okay, so a little deeper than this. Oh my gosh, I hate water patches like this. Go away. Alright. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Stretch and Grow. I try my best. I haven't really been unmotivated lately, honestly. I've been getting a little less, like, views, statistically, on average. Oh, sorry, I, like, whacked my mic there. Then, you know, I statistically do on average, but my core audience has been growing really well. I've been really, really happy about that lately. So, no worries there. I'm definitely not losing a lot of motivation. I'm growing pretty steadily. And I'm pretty fine with where it's going right now, so I definitely appreciate the support. Sorry, I'm trying not to get driven by right now. But yeah, I am definitely in YouTube for the long game, no matter what I do with it. Just gonna let it blow up. Yeah, we do gotta get 1K. That is my next little goal. I am on track to hit my 4,000 watch hours, so I can finally start making a little bit on the side, which will be all the more motivation. But definitely gotta get that 1K as well. I know that's more than an attainable goal for me, so I'm gonna do what I can to get to it. Oh nice, we're at minus 30 already. Sorry, I have a 60%, so it's kind of weird to F3. Yeah, it is only a matter of time. My prediction is the next couple of months, but it really just depends on how much traffic is driven towards me. If I end up just, you know, being popular with, oh, hello, within my already, like, small community, I'll be fine with that for now. You know, I'm not shooting for huge numbers right out the gate. I'm looking hard for any diamonds. Just gonna let these things explode. It's too much energy to not block with a shield. Just wondering if I can find any diamonds at all down here. Nada. Oh my gosh, you've been watching me for that long. That's awesome. Thank you. I think I hit, like, I think I was around 200, 300, like, not like last year, but like last calendar year. Like October maybe. No, September is when I blew up a little bit. When I got like that initial growth up to like 400. So yeah, I think it was even before September. So thanks for your support. Thanks for sticking around since then. But yeah, 1,000 is a pretty big number. I mean, everybody says like, oh, it's only your first 1,000. You know, it's the YouTube space. You'll get like a lot more subs. But I'm thinking like in the long, like even in the long term, like how many people is that in like a single room? You know, like that's a pretty crazy number of people, you know, consistently watching you at least. So, yeah, I'd say it's a pretty good goal. And it'll definitely be a fun milestone to hit. I can definitely see that happening before summer ends, at the very least. But, yeah, I'll try my hardest to make it happen before then. Even though I do YouTube for fun, I am definitely no slacker when it comes to growth. If I have time to put into content, I will put time into it. Yeah, you're fine. You don't really have to punch a ticket when you subscribe, so... I mean, I more base it off of, like, not really when I hit a certain number of subs, but, like, what kind of content I was making at the time. Like, I remember, like, around that, like, September, October area, like, I was still making content with, like, my webcam and stuff, and, like, just a whole bunch of... Well, that really was a little while ago. Yeah, that was before I started using my good camera. Oh no, it's night outside. I'm gonna find the entrance to this little system. Weren't able to find any diamonds or anything, but I think we did a pretty good job of finding a lot of other things. More iron, redstone, lapis. So, good collection so far. Just gotta figure out how to get back. That's the hard part. Yeah, the Boar's Head. And Arizona. Which video are we talking about? Before Thanksgiving. I think the only one I made before Thanksgiving was the original one. The first one I made. Yeah, because I think it was the... It might have been the American... the American cheese and the chicken breast was what I made that original sandwich with. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, after that, I think it was the charcuterie. Let me check real quick. I forget what videos I have out, honestly. I've made so many by now, it's just like... Okay, all Boar's Head videos from last year. Yeah, because I made the making you food. That's my most popular video so far. And then yeah, I think my next one was the charcuterie, so yeah. I think that is right. Yeah, no, it was a great video. It turned out to get me a lot of cool stats. And that was my first little pop-off. I really enjoyed that performance. What level was I on? Okay, so I was a little higher than this. Maybe I was somewhere up here. No. It's just a place I haven't checked. Yep, that was the first Boar's Head video. Remember it like it was yesterday. I actually don't. It does feel like it was a long time ago now. Now that I think about it, wow. That was when I was still in school. Oh, wow, yeah. No, I mean, it's also, I don't know about other people, but I feel like 2024 has just, a lot of it's flown by. Not like I haven't gotten a lot done this year. I feel very fulfilled with this year already, but a lot has happened, and I kind of just, it kind of just flew past me, honestly. Okay, let's just go up to the surface and see where we end up. I'm really not sure where I am. Yeah, it was a video I was really excited to see blow up. And something that I want to try to do again, you know, I did have my charcuterie video blow up. I expected that one to do a little bit better. Um, I expected it to have like a better initial response, but it ended up being like a really good video over time. Like I think it's sitting at around 3 point something right now. 3 point something thousand. I think it hit 3,000. It might still be at 2.8, 2.9, but I think it's 3.1 actually. You do have to reach a certain sub count to start making any kind of money. So once you reach 500 subs and you have 3,000 watch hours, you can start doing what I'm doing right now, which is like memberships and stuff and supers, and you can get donations and all that set up. But you have to get like 1,000 subscribers as well as 4,000 watch hours, which both of which I'm fairly close to start making like ad rev and stuff like that. It's not like super hard to do if you have a consistent content model like I do, but I understand it can be much harder for some people over others. It really depends on what content you make. Ooh, so it's almost at 3K. Gotta get that video boosted. I want to see the big 3-0. My girlfie is laughing at something. I don't know if it's me or not. Yeah, sandwich one is almost at 8K. I'm really excited to see that hit what it is. See, the thing with those types of videos is like they get that initial growth and then they just kind of like flutter out over time. Like I still get really good views on my original boar's head video. I'm actually going to put all this cobble in the chest downstairs. And I still get, of course, you know, pretty good views on the charcuterie as well. Actually, I'm just going to take out the above section here so I can get down faster. But yeah, no, I'm pretty proud of those videos. I'm going to try to do some more videos like in that style. More to where it's like catering towards a large subset of viewers. And definitely more food videos. That's something I've historically played into. And people have really liked on my channel, so. Which is really weird. Like, I thought when I made an ASMR channel, it would end up being a lot of, like, stuff I do for myself. And, like, oh, maybe I could, like, fall asleep to my own videos or something cool like that. And I can, like, custom make whatever videos I want. And it really turned out to be, like, something I did for, like, a lot of other people instead. Where I was like, oh, a lot of people like this thing, like eating food or demoing food or something like that. And I kind of just roll with it, you know. I never liked eating triggers. I've always hated, like, lip smacking and all that kind of stuff. It never really clicked for me as a trigger. But it's content I really enjoy making. It's interesting how that works. So, fun fact, it's actually, I believe it's only 700 watch hours total. Because the views don't exactly calculate to how long, like, they don't correlate directly with AVD, average view duration. And AVD is a lot lower than you might expect on a high view count video. So, while a lot of people have seen the video, there's not a lot of people that have actively engaged with it, or as much as you would really necessarily think. So, you're a little bit off there. You're about 1,000 hours off there. If it was 1,700 watch hours, I would be elated right now. But, yeah, unfortunately, your guess is a little bit off there. It's actually only about 700. At least that's what Studio tells me. Yeah, no. I think view. Oh, it's so rough. Because, like, some people, like, accidentally click on your video and stuff, and sometimes that counts as a view, and sometimes, like, just, like, letting it roll on the watch page will be a view. I don't really know the specifics behind that, but I do know it's pretty easy to get like just views, theoretically. Yeah, it's useful if you want to start creating content. It's nice to know like what certain metrics get you. Go away. But yeah, I've had a lot of fun playing around with metrics and stuff and seeing what works, what doesn't. I'm waiting for like a big pop off or something like that. That's a pretty typical thing to happen in the ASMR community, where videos just do insanely well. Did I have another furnace? No, I did not. I'll end up using a lot of them soon anyway. But yeah, maybe I'll just make like this area like a farming mining area or something like that. And start like an actual home somewhere once I like get some diamonds and whatever, so I can start producing like an actual living space and enchanting space and all that. So we got a good bit of cane. I always wanted to get into content, but never really knew how to properly make videos. Yeah, streaming is easy. It can be easy. It can be easy. It's quite subjective. A lot of people say, streaming is hard. I don't think it's too hard. I think it's more hard for me in the aspect of like finding time to do it and being like, well, I'm inevitably gonna like end up talking to a wall of text, so I have to find a little bit of energy to do that, but I don't think it's as hard as like recording videos and like pre-recording a bunch of videos for the week and, you know, going through post-editing and, you know, sitting down and like doing what I just did, like streaming for 3 hours is a lot easier than all of that, which is why I'm putting this kind of content second, because I can. It's easy. All I have to do is like throw on a stream for a while, for a few hours every time I do it, and the replay automatically uploads, so. But yeah, finding time, like right now in my content career is like, that's the hardest part of it all. It's just, when should I record this? When should this be edited by? And finding time to like really get into the nitty gritty with like editing thumbnails and just all that crazy stuff. Let's breed our cows. Let's breed our sheeps a little bit, so they're in. And breed our chickens. Okay. So we have that all collected. We've got the start of our basic farms. And of course we have all of our trees and stuff over here. Am I in college? Not anymore. I am no longer in college. What I'm doing right now is, well, I guess I can kind of tell the whole story while I start to kind of set up like a path to where my base will be. So here's the kind of shorthand story of how long I was in school and why I'm not in school anymore. You know, especially being like a 20-year-old, like you expect me to be in college, and like all of my friends are in college, and like people are super surprised when I tell them I'm not in school anymore, but I have a really good plan that I think is going to work out pretty well, and that I'm having a lot of fun doing right now, because it does allow me more time to do content creation and work and make money. So I decided going into school when I was 18 was an amazing idea. And I had already done like a couple of marketing internships in high school, and marketing and business was something I really wanted to go into. Still something I'd really like to go into, but I also don't need a degree for business in general. And I really would like to eventually get to a point in my life, and I'm talking like long term, where I can like start my own company and you know, do some boss shit. Essentially, to just, to put it into a short summary. But that's always been like an ambition of mine. Is, I want to be really business oriented and, start stuff like that. And I guess you can say what I'm doing right now. A lot of what I'm doing right now is a business, but I went into school. I took a lot of my gen ed classes, and I was like, first of all, I did not like school. I did not like school at all when I got into it. I was in a really crappy dorm, and half of my classes were online. I didn't even have like Zoom meetings for them. A lot of my professors just weren't great at communicating, and just all around, I went into school initially, into college in 2022. And 2022, honestly, no offense to my girlfriend, because I met them during this year, but 2022 was one of the worst years of my lives. One of the worst years of my life is what I meant to say there, sorry. And I was struggling with a lot of mental stuff, and I was having a lot of people problems. And so first semester did not go well for me, so I took a break that spring semester, and I was like, I'm going to work a little bit. I'm going to get my money up, because I don't really have a great place to stay or anything like that, so stayed with family, started working, and I decided to go back into school fall of 2023. And that's when a lot of my content creation grind started up, and when I was kind of balancing that school and work. And that's why I didn't super consistently do content, because I was like, well, I do also want to do school. And so I went back in, and I got a couple gen eds down. That's where I learned all my basic like statistics knowledge and all that. But just nothing really clicked that much when I was in school, and I was like, this isn't working out for me. I don't want to do this. So I made a pivot, and I made something I should have done. I made a decision I should have made a while ago, which was dipping my toes into finding a career in tech. So right now what I'm doing is I'm getting certified on some front-end design stuff. After I finish that certification, well, it goes into a lot of back-end stuff as well. If you need me to explain what that is, I can. But once I get kind of a basic front-end, back-end experience with development, I want to take like an officiated software dev certificate and see where I can go from there, get some internships, get some good career experience in that field, and really just start working like in a more tech-oriented area. Something that I'll actually like working in, and something I don't have to take a bunch of stiff college classes for. Because I just don't really like taking classes that much. Especially through like institutions like the schools I've went to. This is just the way I prefer to do things now. I can do, any one of my certifications whenever I want, and it lines up really well with my content schedule and stuff, and I'm able to make a lot more content now, and work a good job, and make good money. So, I think it's working out pretty well for me right now. I just don't have a lot of time, because I fill up my schedule with a lot of other things. But, once I'm open in the fall, I really would like to, just do a whole content grind and grow this channel to huge lengths before I start to kind of get into a whole different career path. I mean, I say good money. I don't make like insane money right now, but it's really good since I don't have a housing payment or anything like that currently. So that's just kind of the sitch right now. But I think for what it's worth, it's gone pretty well. I've had a lot of fun doing my certification so far, and I've learned a lot of cool things that I really wish I started on earlier. So I enjoy this a lot more than I enjoy school. And there were some aspects of school I enjoyed. It really didn't click with me after a couple of semesters of trying. Let's But yeah, that is the long form answer to that question. I've also had on it some awful mental health issues that have been on and off over the past few years. It's gotten a lot better since high school, but my ability to fully focus on something like school has been pretty badly inhibited. I won't really go into specifics on that just yet. Maybe I'll make a video fully talking about what I went through with stuff like that, but I don't know. It's more something to talk about in therapy. Nothing too sensitive, but I made a few mishaps when I was on the low. Yeah. No, I think academia is just for some people. Yeah. No, I think it will work out for me. I just need to put in the time and the effort to make content and learn everything I need to. So what would I suggest as far as making videos? I think initially making what you enjoy is easier. My best advice, if you want to just start creating, is really just post whatever you want. As long as you post stuff, you will get some threshold of views. There won't be a lot of people initially that find your content, but you will have some type of viewer base eventually if you initially go out the gate posting a lot of videos. But I mean, it's really up to you. I wouldn't, if you're doing stuff at first, I wouldn't put too much effort initially into the content that you first post, because it's not going to get a lot of views unless you get really, really lucky. Unless it's just a really good video and you just do everything perfectly right. Your first video is not going to do remarkably well unless you just get really lucky. Even I'm lucky to have gotten as many views as I did on my first video. That was really surprising to me that I did so well. But it's really just a matter of where you want to go with your content. I would write out a rough roadmap for yourself, what you want to do, where you want to go, and if you get into a certain situation where you do get a lot of attention for what you're doing, what you'd like to put more effort into. And that's kind of how I've gone about this channel, is I've kind of just made what I've wanted to. ASMR is very easy content to find ideas for, so I've been lucky in that aspect. So dropping a video is not hard to do. It's just kind of finding the time to make that content is what has historically been hard for me. Rust content. Yeah, no, that's understandable. When I used to make gaming content, it all used to exclusively end up being on Twitch, because I didn't have time to edit, honestly. I did not have time to edit hours and hours of footage of me doing Minecraft content and stuff, and it ended up just being more of a chore than a fun hobby for me, which is unfortunate. I wish I could say it was different, but it really wasn't back then. When I was making videos for my main channel. But I would honestly say you'll get out what you put in. If you put hours and hours into thumbnail theory and editing and stuff like that, you might find it to be successful. But yeah, I really don't know what to tell you as far as that goes. I'm not really an aficionado. I don't know what word. Aficionado, whatever the word is. I couldn't find it, but I'm not really great with gaming content, so, or at least I'm not anymore. So honestly, I would just encourage you to try stuff. Try whatever you want. Just kind of post whatever, and you know, it'll work out for you. And even like, even if you do decide to go like somewhere else with your content, it's not bad to just have a bunch of videos up from like stuff you used to do or whatever, because people like to see that if you grow big. You know, like a lot of the old content you used to do. Like I plan to leave my old content up for years. Even if I do end up quitting this channel for some crazy reason, but that's very unlikely to happen unless something major happens in my life. Knock on wood. But yeah, I would just say fuck it. Yeah, I mean, it is gonna be a grind no matter how you go about it. Especially initially if you do want to get attention for a lot of the work you put in. But I would just say if you put a lot of work into a video, don't get too unmotivated if it doesn't do well. I mean, it was very hard to get like my first 100 view video on my main channel, and yeah, I mean, and that was even with like a lot of support from like friends and stuff. So yeah, definitely don't fault you if you become unmotivated with something like that, but it really is just a matter of time and effort. Oh, damn it, that was not fully grown yet. Love when that happens. Let me hit the hair real quick. I'm actually gonna make an axe real quick to replace the one I lost, as well as a shovel. Do all of my iron tools. And then let's make another bucket as well. If I remember correctly, lava should work similarly to water, and can do a obsidian generator, so I can get obsidian on the surface to mine for the enchantment table. Yeah, that's kind of my basic plan for now. I'd like to start getting a bunch of that basic stuff through. And then I think I'll start on a base tonight and kind of end. It is almost 1 a.m. my time, so I do have a few things to do tomorrow and sleep to get. I've not been sleeping well at all recently. Honestly, I've been horrible at sleeping, and I need to focus on taking care of myself more and do what I tell my viewers to do. But yeah. Oh, you can't do an obsidian gen anymore? Maybe that's Skyblock exclusive, I don't know. I'll find some hobby. And just mine it with a diamond pick. That's usually what I end up doing. That's only if I find diamonds, though. I need to find a good cave system for that, so. It just sucks. That's gonna be hard to figure out how to do, because I need to find a lava pool and then find the diamonds, of course. So. And that there. And then. Well, I guess the chickens aren't grown up yet. That won't work too well. Okay, so yeah. I think I'll keep like this area. We'll make it like a little mine shack or something. And we'll kind of have like a road going out over here to the jungle and build like a treehouse network or something. Maybe I'll build like a little dock or river house to keep my stuff in for now. That's what we'll do tonight. Just build a little something like that. I just got a bunch of oak wood, so be a good time to do that. Yeah, no, I think I am just gonna have to cave in and find a huge cave or something like that to find the diamonds in. Strip mining just doesn't work as well nowadays. I wanted to give it a try, see if I could just be ballsy and find diamonds on my own, but of course that did not work out too well. So what I'm gonna do, I'm actually gonna, yeah, just get all of that and then, wait, no. There we go. Get a bunch of stairs, as As well as, what else do I need? Yeah, but my next mining trip is definitely going to be down in the depths of the cave. Make some slabs as well. And then we'll pull out some window frames. We'll get some sand here pretty soon. I'll make it right about here. Right about here is where we'll make it. And then, oh, I'm gonna make some fences as well, so we can have like a little dock. Yeah, it might be something I get to next stream. Not this stream, unfortunately. I don't know, it depends on how much time I have. I don't know. I don't know how long my girlfriend will let me stream, because we do have some stuff to do together tomorrow, so I don't want to deprioritize that just to make progress on the world, you know? Adult responsibilities and stuff, but still. So what I think I'm gonna do is make this as a little pathway. And yeah, I think this will be what I do to end off stream here. Is just build a little pathway over to the jungle here. And then we'll start working on that network next stream, as well as finding some diamonds. Going on a big old cave trip. Seeing what we can find. Into the shafts in the depths. Okay. So that there. Gonna add just this for now, just a small pathway. Fence it off a little bit. Grab a little bit more wood. Alright, so that took a little bit there, but basically what we're going for is just a little pathway over to the jungle, leading up to over here. Actually, do some stairs right here. And then kind of indent into this layer of dirt. Okay. Oh, no, it did the thing again. I think I think that view kills X-ray. There's so much wood. Wish I could give you guys like a better vision of what I'm trying to do. There's some builds that I'm very, very bad at laying out, so bear with me here. Because we can do kind of like an open little dock build. Just do like a little thing right here. Have some panes or something right there. Just have like a little roof or something. Well, it's not really how I wanted to lay it out. Well, actually, no, that's a good way to lay it out. I like that, actually. Bam. Okay. Oh, and that's all the oak we have right now. Gee golly. Oh yeah, we do need to replant a bunch of these saplings, don't we? Let's go ahead and do that too before I end off. So we can have stuff growing next time we open the world. I love how we're just making a whole oak forest next to this acacia. And you know what? Screw it. Let's just plant all of them. It'll work out well. This totally won't look awful when they're all grown. Okay. So yeah, this is just the frame here. What I kind of want to do is that right there. And I guess we can make full wood blocks that way. I guess we can take those out as well. I don't like them as much as corners though. Well, no, that makes sense actually. And then we have... No, I went completely wrong. Oh. Oh yeah, no, I do have an OF cape. That stands for Optifine, not OnlyFans. That is not what people think it means. Yo, how's it going, Samara? How are you tonight? But yeah, that is I think it was $10 at the time. It's $10 Optifine cape. My favorite thing is like, after the whole cape controversy, nothing really mattered for me, because I was like, no, I just have the Opti cape. It works fine. Yeah, so we have a cute little dock house leading us over to our trees. 6. And we'll torch it up a little bit. Just got off work, tired as hell. Yeah. I as well had a pretty tiring day at work, so can't say you're alone there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, sorry, I want this to be kind of symmetrical, if I can make it. 9. Yeah. Hoping you've had a good rest of your day at least. I'm gonna end stream in a few minutes here because I've been streaming for a while, but yeah, very nice of you to stop in and see what's going on. I might sleep actually. I don't really want to farm mobs right now. Oh, so I lightly detailed this earlier. I don't really want to disclose like what I do now for work. I do have like it's a fairly entry-level job, but it's just something I do to make money. I just don't like disclosing it to anyone who doesn't already know like where I work. Because it might provide information as to like where I am. so I'm just trying to be careful as far as that goes. Alright, we do need a little more oak wood to finish all of that up. And I do want to get some glass made. I can find some extra sand. So it just needs 6. Even that out there. The cave with the lemon. Oh god, no. Don't even bring that up. I know you aren't. I just like to be... I'm very specific about my private life. That's all it is. Make a few more fences. Yeah, I'm not scared anyway. I mean, someone wants to like come kidnap me, that's fine, you know. Let me kick back in your basement and have a couple beers. My life is really stressful right now. But I mean, yeah, I do like to keep private about certain things on social media, so that's really all it is. Yeah, that too. I do like to keep cautious. Even if you are truthfully not going to harm me, there's many people out there who would be more than willing to for no reason at all. Exactly, and that is something a kidnapper would say, so... Case in point. Alright, what was I gonna do? Oh yeah. Just gonna finish my little railing. Oh yeah, and burn the sand. I think after that, we may end off. Well, I don't know. I feel like only an uneducated kidnapper would say something like that. Alright. That looks okay. I feel like I could spice it up a little bit later on, but we'll figure out something to do with the pathway. You're good, Stretch. Again, I welcome it with open arms. If I can just kick back in your basement and have to do nothing for a while the authorities look for me, I'll be fine. You are entitled to your hobby, don't worry. I won't tell the feds. Let's see. Oh yeah, the glass panes. Oh wow, I forgot that made so many. Am I stupid? Do those dark oak saplings have to be somewhere else to grow right? Okay, that doesn't look too bad right now. Also want to make like a little dock over here somewhere to fish off of. Maybe over there, like once my network expands, because I want to be like all throughout here. I feel like that would be pretty cool. That's what I'm going to start next stream. Definitely what I'm going to invest into. And I also want to adventure a little bit more too. I have to be in a 2x2, I think, to grow. Oh, that's what I'm missing. I was like, yeah, these have been around for a really long time. Whether they just take a while, or I'm just not smart. And it turned out to be me not being smart, so thank you for calling me on that. Where are the other ones? I think these are the other ones, yep. Alright. Let's grow a big old dark oak tree out here. The right way this time. Not be dumb about it. So got a little more wheat. Let's feed our cows a little bit more before we go. And like, look how much that beef lasted me. Like, I still have a good 8. I've been running around a little bit, so it's gonna be a good source of food before the golden carrot farm. Yeah, I'd love to fight a warden, but I kind of don't have the mats for that yet. Yeah, no, I don't really want to risk it at this moment. It's survival. I could just go down there and fuck around for the end of stream, but I don't know. Hey. Good. Yeah. I'm about to end stream, don't worry. I was wondering when you call me out. Alright, but anyway. Oh god. And my voice is getting awful. If you do need a diamond sword. Yeah, no. I'm not even going down there until I'm like geared up. Until I've hit the nether and stuff. So, yeah. I think that's enough for the stream. Didn't get quite as much done as I wanted to, but I think it was pretty good. I'm actually gonna end off out here, looking out at my farms. So, thank you guys so much for sticking around and enjoying my content and tuning into the stream. I will be back on Wednesday with a video. If I'm streaming any earlier, I will let you guys know, because I definitely want to grind it out in the Minecraft world, but I might not stream until Tosh gets back. But yeah, good night guys, thanks for tuning in, and it was a very fun stream. We'll do this again sometime. Peace. Well, wait, oh, I forgot how I ended my streams, hold on. Oh yeah, I don't even have an end screen. Okay, I'll just stop streaming.